Well, I think the competition occurs in the movie making. You know, you obviously are very different one to another. I mean, I have a kinship with genre, with Jordan. I have a kinship with the Catholic background with Lady Bird. I have a kinship with technical prowess with Chris and the Marvel of Dunkirk, and so on and so forth. I think that with Martin, I think the writing is so exquisite. With Phantom Thread, it's sort of a gothic melodrama in many ways. So, you identify, but the competition is each of us goes at it a different way. And then you let the movies run their own way. I don't think there is, I hope there isn't. I mean, I really think there is more camaraderie than competition.
Rachel. Straight ahead.
I guess I'm excited about making history. I'm pleased with that. But what I'm more interested in is making the future. I'm interested in making the future a place where creators, regardless of their identity or their kind of origins, can be able to be appreciated for their work. I think artists should be evaluated by the merits of their work, not by who they are. And so for me, I'm more interested in the future, of what this means for future artists who are able to come in and be seen by what's on the screen.
I wasn't expecting the sort of historical significance behind this Oscar nomination. I mean, I knew on some level, but I don't think anyone was quite ready for the 90 years, 600 and God knows how many male nominees before me. And I'm conflicted. On the one hand, I really want it to be about the work itself and about this incredible film that was made by a whole team of people, and on the other hand, I recognize that if this visibility helps to get more women behind the camera, then it's all worth it. So.
Yeah. First of all, it's like I'm in worried position now, because now my country is bombed by Russian today. Yesterday they bombed by chlorines, chemical attacks, and I'm here. I'm just so crazy for me. This is why it's important, this is film, and why it's important in this level, not just because it's the first Syrian film is get nominated and make histories. Of course, it's important because it's coming in this is time, and this is period of times for Syria, because get more attention and show the people what's going on and how much the justice is important for the Syrian people to change and to make the history, and not let the history wrote by who have the powers and who won in the war.
What's your... And to your left. And both of you to the right, please.
I'm of two minds on it.
No, please speak of your two
Well,
minds.
I mean, one thing, it's obviously was the big event of last year, and so when you're going to talk about the Oscars now, that's associated with it, and I think to a degree it does make sense to sort of, you have to either make a huge deal out of it or not mention it, which is awkward, or make light of it. The only other edge of that sword is that, we have some wonderful, brilliant friends and colleagues who, it was a little bit of a soft spot, a sore spot in that moment. So, we can totally understand it, but I don't know that we're the ones laughing along the most. But it's part of Oscar history now.
It's part of Oscar history, and also we worked with Mark Platt on A Christmas Story Live, who was obviously one of the producers of La La Land, and there was a point in the show where one of the characters got an award, a major award, in fact, and
old man.
And he wanted to slip in a little reference himself.
Yeah, he said check the envelope.
So
okay,
I
so
think
if everyone's able to look back on it with some distance and laugh about it a little bit, that's good for everyone's spirits, I think.
Together over here on the left, please. And right in front for us. Straight ahead.
We can't be too eager to celebrate in the fact that this is the second time in 90 years a black woman has been nominated for screenplay, and for Rachel Morrison the first time a woman's been nominated for cinematography. I think it's cause for reflection and to really ask ourselves, could there have been other moments, and like why is this the first time, you know? And I think again, like it's more about using this moment to think about how do we make the future a place where this isn't news making, where this is an everyday occurrence, where if someone makes something excellent, it gets acknowledged, and the fact where people are able to just come in and be creators and be able to make, you know? Yeah.